What's going on, guys? Alright, so I'm going to be talking about the top 5 herbs you should be using for muscle growth or to build muscle or for bodybuilding, right? So when it comes to building muscle, there's a lot of aspects you need to look at and examine and to address on a daily basis. And if you don't, then your bodybuilding potential will be reduced. So by utilizing herbs and improving your lifestyle overall, you'll make your building muscle process much more efficient. And yeah, so with that being said, let's dive right into it. So the top number one herb for everything is ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is a cortisol reducer, stress reducer, and it relaxes the body, right? And when the body is under constant stress, constant inflammation, stuff to that nature, the body has a hard time to recover and to develop new tissue. So by utilizing ashwagandha, it'll help the body relax and give the body the opportunity to recover fully and to develop muscle without having any type of interference. And in addition to that, ashwagandha increases testosterone, natural testosterone, just a little bit, slightly, right? But that will give you an edge to aid in muscle building, right? You'll yield more results from utilizing ashwagandha for muscle growth. So if you want better recovery, faster recovery, and more testosterone, more muscle building potential, utilize ashwagandha. It's very popular. It has been studied for years. It's one of the most popular supplements out there on the market. It's one of the most widespread supplements out there. You cannot go wrong with it. It's one of the staples for everyone, to be honest. Number 2 is ginseng. Okay, now ginseng is a Chinese medicine. People say it's like a natural steroid, but that is that, right? So you want to try to strive for Panax ginseng. There's many kinds of ginsengs on the market, and each and every ginseng provides a different benefit and different features and whatnot. Just do your research. Research is very vital. And yeah, so basically what ginseng does, it also helps the body relax, lower cortisol, lower the stress, reduce the tension, reduce inflammation, which is very critical when it comes to building muscle and when it comes to recovery, because inflammation is good only for a short period of time. After your workout, you want that inflammation. But if inflammation is continuing on for 2 days, 3 days, something's wrong. So by utilizing ginseng, it'll help reduce inflammation states, so your body is allowed, or it is given the opportunity to restore itself, to recover, and to build new tissue. So you cannot go wrong with ginseng and ashwagandha, right? Ginseng is at the bottom and ashwagandha is kind of up top, but that is that. Number 3 is rhodiola rosea. I know I didn't say that correctly, but it is a adaptogen, so it's another cortisol reducer, stress reducer, relaxing the body, giving the body the opportunity to become relaxed and able to recover efficiently and effectively without any interference, such as stress or tension or inflammation or anything, or things to that nature. So when you give your body the opportunity to recover at a higher level, as in like there's absolute no stress, there's absolute no inflammation and so forth, the body has a better time recovering and developing new tissue because there's no interference. So that is that. But here's a note about this herb: do not take it before bed, because it could potentially like hype you up, because it could be considered as a stimulant, so be careful on that. And also, like, ginseng can be considered as a stimulant as well, so be careful on that. So you probably want to take these herbs in the morning, afternoon, but not before bed. To be honest, not before bed. I wouldn't do that. But yeah. So number 4 is saved muesli, right? It increases muscle growth and strength. It increases growth hormone. It helps to circulate it within your bloodstream. So as a result, from doing that with proper nutrition, proper recovery protocols, things of those nature, it will aid in the potential of building muscle. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have more testosterone and more growth hormones circulating around in your body, that is a better yielding, potential for muscle growth. So every little bit helps, which it does. So check it out. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, the last one is velvet bean. So velvet bean should probably be combined with safe muesli, because I've read a PubMed research article on these two, and they actually combine these two herbal herbs together to see what it does on the body. And what I said about safe muesli, it increases growth hormone and helps circulate it and whatnot. That's what velvet bean does as well. Golly, I couldn't speak. And they work like together, synergistically, if I said it correctly. They work together. So what I'm trying to say is that safe muesli on its own may not be as potent when it comes to building muscle. So if you combine velvet bean and safe muesli together, it has a synergistic effect. So it will amplify the herb's benefits, whatever it does. So by utilizing both safe muesli and the velvet bean, it will help increase your natural testosterone. It will help circulate your hormones, and it will increase your growth hormone, which ultimately helps with recovery, building muscle, developing tissues, and things to that nature. So with these 5 herbs, right, you're not going to see a dramatic increase of strength or mass, building muscle. You're not going to see a dramatic change, okay? These are not steroids. They are not anabolic steroids. They're not going to make you like Larry Wills or Ronnie Coleman, or whoever you're thinking of. These herbs will aid in the process, or it will regulate your hormones. A lot of people have hormone issues, hormone imbalances within the brain and their bodies. Their chemistry is off balance due to stressing constantly, having a poor diet, your environment where you live, the chemicals in the air, and everything overall. If you're not taking care of your health, or eating properly, or just listening to your body, then your hormones and your testosterone and other stuff will start declining. So by utilizing herbs, it will help regulate everything. It will help improve your hormones. It will help regulate your hormones. It will probably create new hormones, right? It will help stimulate your hormones, so therefore it's going to produce more hormones or newer hormones. So this is why people see results from using herbs. Now, not everyone's going to see changes or results like that, if at all. Because let's just say you're super dialed in into your bodybuilding journey. You're super dialed in. You got your diet and nutrition on point. You got your recovery on point. You got your workout ethic on point. Everything's on point. So by using herbs, will that increase your potential of building muscle or increase your recovery rate? Like I said, it's not going to be a dramatic change, but yes, you're going to see a little bit of change. But these herbs will really make a dramatic change in those who don't prioritize their health or recovery or things to that nature. You'll see a dramatic change because your body's off whack. It's off track. You need to get everything back on track, and you need to regulate your hormones and your testosterone and your other chemicals. And this is what the herbs do. I mean, we utilize herbs on a daily basis. We use it in our drinks, beverages, whatever the case might be, right? But You know, a lot of people are looking ways to help, you know, with their recovery, to increase strength and performance, to increase their muscle building potential, and these herbs will do the job. Um, you just have to dial in your nutrition, your diet, and your work ethic and your lifestyle habits if you're wanting to see like good results from these herbs. Because you can't. What I'm trying to say is you cannot just rely on these herbs for like, you know, the expected outcome. Whatever you're expecting is not gonna come in that form unless you really dial in everything, and then these herbs will show their potential or show their effects, right? But even if you're not super dialed in into your journey, utilizing these herbs on its own will make a change in your life without even knowing about it, because these herbs are very potent when it comes to a lot of things, you know. Not even mentioning like bodybuilding, what I just mentioned, you know, a couple minutes ago. Ashwagandha, safe muslai, ginseng, rhodiola, rosea, all those herbs also helps with like sperm and mental state and you know, muscle endurance and stuff like that. Like there's so much data and information regarding these herbs that it's complex to give a short summary of these herbs. So I try to dissect them and just tell you people what's the major points you should be looking for when it comes to using herbs, and that's what I've done in this video. So hopefully you guys learned something. If you guys did, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment, and catch you guys later.